What's up YouTube, it's Josh Creates here with another video. Right now I'm gonna do TikTok vents about inflation part 8. Let me fix you guys real quick. Yeah, part 8. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
They want more and more. They keep buying more properties to rent them out, to keep making more and inflating their portfolio and stuff like that. I'm just like, you have to ask yourself, why do you want this much money? Why do you need this much money? And I'm not sitting here making an indictment that it's like people shouldn't be allowed to have that much money, which I do believe they shouldn't be allowed to have that much money. But that's not even the conversation I'm having right now. I'll just put that aside for a second here. Okay? I'm talking about the fact that what is driving these people's desire to have so much money? It's more money than you could ever spend. And for me, I only really want what I can spend and maybe save a little bit. Of course, I want to save. I want to retire. We all like to retire, I know. But it's just, I think the answer is some people's lust for power just knows no bounds. Knows no bounds. Mark Zuckerberg has like, what, $80 billion? And he still spent millions to try and have TikTok banned? Right? What more do you need? You need to take away thousands and thousands of creators' full-time jobs on this platform that's much more wholesome than yours. It's much more relevant content to show its users than yours. And you're just jealous, and you have to have more. It's never enough with these people. It's never enough. It's the same logic that caused empires to be conquered, man. Their lust for power knows no bounds. They always want more, 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 just to have it, just so other people don't. That's it. Because when you think about why people want money, why do you want money? It's because you want to be able to do things. You want to be able to live. You want to be able to save. You want to be able to have fun. They have all that and far more. And it's still not enough for them. It's still not. It's about power. It's just about power. It's about conquest. It's the same predatory mental line of thinking. They get off on power. They get off on owning things, on feeling like they have power over other people. Okay? It's not about having spending money. Because that's far more than enough spending money, dog.
Facts, bro. This man went off, but he had a certain motive, ulterior motive towards Mark Zuckerberg. But yeah, bro, it's all about power. That's why they keep us down here and keep themselves up here.
Okay, it's just me just looking around to make sure no one's watching me. So I'm in Walmart and I just want to ask one quick question. What in the fuckity fuck is this bullshit? There's my fucking, oh.
13.
For fucking real. This is my Nescafe Gold Espresso, or Nescafe Gold that I love so much that I bragged about last time. $13.97. $13.97. The last time I bought this, it was like $7. Nescafe, what the fuck? But of course I bought it. But what the fuck? I know prices are going up. That's a little bit ridiculous for instant fucking coffee. Okay, anyways, thanks for listening to my rant. Love you, bye.
Back in the day, you used to be able to go to the store with $1 and get 2 bags of chips, mad candy, and a honey bun. I just spent $2.59 for 2 honey buns and a bag of chips.
I mean, that's not bad, but I get it. Like I used to, be a kid back in the day and go out with $1 and quarters and buy all those things. So I get it.
You know, when you're just having the worst freaking day ever, I leave 10 minutes early because I have to go to work today and I need to drop off my child at school. So I leave 10 minutes early so I can get some lunch before I drive through. The only thing close to her school is Kentucky Fried Chicken. I'm like, oh, I'll get a wrap. I get up there. Sorry, we're out of wraps. So I say, fine, I'll just have like a 3-piece chicken strip and let's throw in a macaroni. Small macaroni, that is. $22. Make that make sense. So I'm panicking because I'm like, I'm not paying $22 for that. Are you kidding? So I'm like, sorry, I had to take off my shirt. I was so hot. Okay, so then I drive over to Wendy's, which is close. There's like 30 cars in the drive-thru, so we abort that mission. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to just run into Subway. I have 10 minutes. I'm going to do this. Yeah, it's lunchtime, so there's like 6 people in line. That's not going to work because I don't have the time. So now I smell like Subway without even getting a Subway, and I still have no lunch. So, just a rant. Wish me luck for the day. Let's turn this around. I don't know.
I'm so upset. I went to Starbucks today and I got a grande cappuccino with 1 pump of mocha and a butter croissant, and that was $9.20. I could get more food. I could get a full meal at Chipotle with a drink for less than that. Okay, I could go to the donut shop in my local town, hometown, Mr. Maple, okay? And I get 2 donuts that are freshly baked maple bars and a cup of good coffee for less than $3. And you're telling me that if I go to Starbucks and I just want to get a little bit of a fancy coffee, just a cappuccino, I didn't ask for anything insane, and a butter croissant, it's $9.20. Are you out of your mind? What? I get that rent is expensive, but what is going on? This is...
I'm gonna hold her a little bit accountable. If this is the phrase that pops up, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If you could go to your hometown local store to get, like what she said, the 2 donuts and a good coffee, I'm saying it the same way she said it, good coffee for less than what you got at Starbucks, why are you leaving that hometown store? It doesn't make sense. Just, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's all I'm saying. All
right, Indiana, I know a lot of you still follow me, so let's have a chat. It's raining. From northern Indiana, you know what Martin's is. Martin's Supermarket, count on us for service. Yeah. That's the closest grocery store to me. I quit shopping there a few months back because it was expensive. I now make the trip out to Meijer. Why is Martin so much more expensive? Better question, the main question, the reason that I'm here. Why can't I buy eggs at Meijer for like $1.34, but they're still like $4.99 everywhere else? What secret egg juju does Meijer have? Because I thought egg prices went back down because I've been shopping at Meijer. Am I like getting bad eggs? Like, I'm confused. Not only that, but just like the prices there in general. I can get a whole pack of chicken breast for like $10 at Meijer, but it's like $6.99 a pound at Martin's. But like Martin's is so clean and like it's so nice, and you walk in there and you just feel like money in Martin's. Meijer, it's hit or miss depending on the day, especially because they shut down Walmart. Anyway, it's my rant about Martin's. Hi, Indiana.
Hi guys. So I'm in Markham again today because I will be teaching a class to some beautiful girls that are doing a destination wedding. And every time I come to Markham, I have a ritual where I love going to my favorite bun place and I get a honey lemon tea and a bun as like a snack. And right now I am very much regretting that I didn't eat breakfast because the prices of these things have gone up so much where I'm just kind of like, what? This used to cost me probably $3, the drink and a bun. And now this has cost me over almost like $8. And I'm just like, wow, the inflation of pricing right now is absolutely insane. The buns are smaller, the things inside of it are a lot smaller. And whatever happened to the days where I could get a bowl of pho for $8 or even $10? Now pho is like $20 a bowl. How are we supposed to buy a house and survive in Canada when a cup of tea and literally like a piece of bread is gonna cost us $8? Mind you, I live in Leslieville and the bread prices there are crazy downtown. I do like, homemade bread and not like the breads you buy from the supermarket because there's more preservatives and stuff like that. But half a loaf of bread in Leslieville for sourdough is $8. That's my rant. We're all going broke here.
Okay, so I went to the gym, right? And I know I needed to go grocery shopping. And so the perfect time to go grocery shopping is when my son is with his grandmother. Why? Because my son hates going grocery shopping. And when I tell y'all, I just spent $350 on groceries. Now, I'm one of them people who like to do big hauls because I hate going back and forth to the grocery shop. I don't know about y'all, but that's just how I do it. I have a son, I have a fucking dog, right? And so I after spending that amount of money, I don't care how much money I have in the bank, I hate the amount of money we spend on groceries. Ain't that right? Hate it, right, pup? So, thank you. I love you. Thank you for your support. So, to my friends, we got food at home. To my friends, we have liquor at home. To my son, McDonald's, what? We got nuggets at home. This shit is ghetto.
Yeah, I can't blame her. Like, you have to. It's like when you're at the grocery store, you also think like, okay, do I have this at home so I won't have to buy it out here to lessen my bill when I get to the cashier? It's not even cashiers no more. It's self checkout. But anyways, dog, like, so you just, in her case, she just gets it at the store, so she won't have to go outside and like, you know, be part of the inflation, I want to say. But you just can't escape it now. You just can't escape it. That's why everybody is renting and venting. You just can't escape it.
You know what I love? Not spending money. I love going out and having a productive day and coming home and being like, yeah, I didn't spend any money today. Nothing. No Starbucks, no Chick-fil-A, no boba, no McDonald's, nothing. I love it. And you know why? Because everything is so expensive now that every time I go out and I spend money, I literally feel like I'm being robbed. Like, I'm not exaggerating. I feel like I am being robbed. Example, I went to the gas station the other day before I was headed to pick my kids up from school, and I was figuring I would get them some snacks. So, you know those little grandma cookies? The ones that used to get in the vending machine in elementary school for like 50 cents, 75 cents? One of those cookies was $4. $4. Okay, and then I have to get them each like a Gatorade, right? $5, okay? And I'm like, okay, well, I'll get myself a little bag of hot Cheetos because that's my guilty pleasure, and a double shot Frappuccino. So if I wanted to get all of us something from the gas station, $20. $20. Like, all of those things should cost like $10 max.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't do it. I literally left the grocery store. I left. I was like, I refuse. I absolutely fucking refuse to pay that kind of money for gas station snacks. Everything is so expensive. It's gross. It's terrible.
Y'all, I just came back from Walmart and Sam's Club, and I'm disgusted. Because why are groceries this high? Now, I have a house full of food, but I needed a few things. How did a few things end up being $696.88? I just went to the grocery store 4 weeks ago, literally 1 month ago. How in the world, 4 weeks later, did I end up spending $696 when I only needed a few things? And that's not the kicker. I came across a video of this lady talking about inflation is down 30% from 2020. Girl, cut it out. Cause where is it down at? It ain't down up here. It ain't deflate over here. It's about as high as a giraffe's butt as it's been the past 3 years. So where did it deflate to? What inflation are you talking about? Cause ain't a thing deflated over here. Y'all, I'm going in the house because at this point, it costs too much money to be outside breathing. I am so over adulting. Y'all can have it.
So I've been taking a break from TikTok recently, on and off, for many reasons, but the whole reason why I started doing TikTok was because I wanted to talk about the realities of not only being a military family, but mainly the realities of being a family who lives paycheck to paycheck, because I don't think people realize just how bad the American citizens are struggling right now. And I understand that every country is struggling on some level right now, but 64% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. The majority of our population is one paycheck away from being homeless. And that is not only not normal in a country as rich as ours, but that is not okay. And so I wanted to talk about the realities of this to open up discussions on politically how we can fix this. And the first step of doing that is by showing myself in a very vulnerable position. It's by talking about the realities of living paycheck to paycheck. It's by talking about the realities that many military families struggle with. It's by talking about being a young parent and how expensive daycare is, how expensive necessities are, formula, diapers. and how price gouged these items are by corporations who get tax cuts every single year, while the middle class is slowly disappearing because they are picking up the taxes that are not being paid by these corporations. These are the things that I talk about on my page. This is what I talk about. And in order to do that, I have to be very vulnerable, because the best explanation is an explanation from somebody who's living it. And every single time I make a video talking about our financial struggles and talking about how we live paycheck to paycheck and talking about like the things that we're doing to slowly dig ourselves out of this and to give our children a better future, every single time I have people commenting on my videos in the hundreds. Like, literally, I get at least 200 comments a day like this, calling me a terrible mother. People telling me that I never should have brought kids into poverty. People asking me why I have kids if I'm broke. I get comments like this constantly. And at first it didn't bother me, but when it happens 100 times a day, it becomes really bothersome. It really becomes overwhelming. Instead of asking why there's not more help for military families and why there's not more help from the government for young parents and for parents in general to afford daycare costs and to afford groceries, especially with inflation and price gouging, they choose to blame the families that are struggling. Instead of asking why billionaires and corporations get so many tax cuts while the middle class is disappearing by picking up the taxes for them, they choose to blame the middle class people, choose to blame the poor class people. How does that even make sense? We're not the ones doing this. The government and the billionaires are. Not being so ignorant.
She's not wrong. I feel bad, she's coming from a military family, and it's like, hey, who's sending all our money to another country that, that brought their situation onto themselves? We had nothing to do with it, but we always like to tie ourselves into everything. And maybe, we don't know, it may be some underground stuff that we just don't know about. The only thing that we know is that what CNN and the news push out to us. But all of our money just went to another country. Like, in the the billions, not just the millions. All of our money from the billions went to another country. Like, more than one time. That's all I'm saying.
Really broke, right? So I was like, let me get a second job. A second income, yeah, that'll fix it. Yeah. And I got the job in question. But now I have to go work at it. Work and work at my one that I already have too. I am barely hanging on as it is. I do like the second job. I don't know if I like it yet. Luckily, the job does seem like it's going to be cool. But I'm really fucking tired.
Never going back to McDonald's ever again. I just came back from ordering from McDonald's, and at the end I asked them, hey, can you steam my buns? You know what they had the nerve to tell me? They had the nerve to tell me that's going to cost an extra 50 cents. 50 cents! I came in there with $15 hoping to spend at least 14 bucks. Now I've got to spend $14.50 to steam my buns. All you have to do is chuck my buns in the microwave for 30 seconds. Pause. McDonald's, you got to do better. You got to do better. Now I've got 50 cents to last me the whole week. I don't even know if I'm going to make it to Tuesday.
Wow.
I'm disgusted by the amount of Canadians complaining about how high inflation is. It's not that bad. Oh, it's at a 31-year high. Gas is so expensive. Then parasail to work. Push your car to... Learn to teleport if it's that bad and you're just going to complain about it. Oh, groceries are so expensive, essential food. Learn to live off the land, okay? I'm living in Toronto. I'm living off the land right now. I've been doing it for a month. I've only been eating weeds and pigeon shit for protein, and I've never felt better. So I don't know what you guys are complaining about. Oh, I don't have any money for leisurely then go win the lottery. Get up off your lazy asses, Canada, and go win the lottery, okay? Because inflation sure is doing this, but your salary is doing, which means that if we crash, we crash. Economies, baby, we're fine. Stop complaining. Follow me and I'll buy you a beer one day. Unless it's $48 for that beer because of inflation.
All right. that is it for that video. I'm not gonna lie, the last guy, he's just being sarcastic right now. He understands why so many people are ranting about inflation in Canada, per se, and he gets it. He's just being sarcastic and funny. But anyways, guys, as you can see, man, so many people are going through this. You're not the only one. You're not the only one. Needless to say, everything will be okay. As you can see, it says worldwide. But, dog, so many people, like, so many people see the finesse that us Americans, even no, not just Americans, but since I'm in America, I'm gonna speak for Americans all over the world, but for Americans, we're seeing the finesse that's happening. Your pay is still staying where it's at, while everything else is increasing. Gas, food, electric, rent, this, that, car. So you can't take a vacation. You can't support your family. You can't do this. You can't do that. You see the finesse? It used to be like you have to pay rent. Okay, rent used to be, you're right here. Rent used to be like right here, so you could take a vacation which is level to rent. You know what I mean? You don't have to knock off rent. You could just pay. I mean, you don't have to knock off a vacation. You could still do a vacation. Just save up for it. It will be easier to save up and faster to save up for a vacation. You have to get groceries. It's up here now. I'm not gonna lie. It's up here, somewhere up here. You're right here. Groceries up here. You could still buy enough for your family, which is like right below where I'm at, and it'll last for like a good, probably the whole month. If you guys understand what I'm saying, bro, let me know. But you shouldn't have to knock off the important things. Actually, the important things is like keeping a roof over your head and food on the table, yes. But the things to live your life and make you feel comfortable, you shouldn't have to knock that off. Because that's when you're going to pay attention to like the electricity bill, rent, and stuff like that. And you'll feel tired. You would feel like you're being finessed. And that's what people are ranting about. You're being finessed. So that's all I have to say. My name is Josh Creates. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to this video. Let me know what type of videos you want as well. Let me know if you like these type of videos. Comment down below, like, are you going through it? How's everything? You know, you may meet somebody in the comments that's also going through it. You're never the only one. But anyways, guys, that's it for this video. Needless to say, everything will be okay. I'm Josh Creates. I'm out.